4 categories of yam you can eat if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic. Listen. 4 categories of yam you can eat and the ones you can't eat if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic. This is Prof. Habakkuk message. Follow me. Let me get so that you get clarification on this. Now we want to consider there are 3 kinds of yam. Number 1 is the one we called white yam. White yam. Number 2 is the one we called yellow yam. Yellow yam. And number 3 is the one we called water yam. Water yam. Which of these 3 yams are good for diabetic persons? I know many of you will rush and say water yam, water yam. Yes, water yam is good, but there's a way you prepare water yam if you eat it. Listen and listen carefully now. There's a way you prepare white yam and it will be good. Or yellow yam or water yam. Let us look at these ways that you can prepare it and you can eat it as a diabetic or pre-diabetic person. Or ways not to prepare it so that it will not work, to avoid it affecting you. Do you understand? Number 1, white yam. White yam. White yam. If you are diabetic and you love yam so much, white yam, please boil it with the back. Boil it with the back. That back, boil it with it. Boiling it is good. Reason is when you boil it with the back, the glycemic index will reduce to 44.2. Remember I told you that any glycemic index that is 49 below is good. But when you boil white yam with the back, after boiling it, the glycemic index comes down to 44.2. In other words, boil white yam with the back, and as somebody who is diabetic, you can eat it. But not in large quantity. I didn't say that you can eat it now. You can pack everything, a bucket of yam. Number 2, roasted white yam. Roasted white yam, is it good? The glycemic index of roasted white yam is 50. The glycemic index of roasted white yam is 50. In other words, you can eat roasted white yam in moderation. You can eat it in moderation. Why? Because it's 50. Remember, it's 49 below. 50 and 49, the gap is not that much. Do you understand? In other words, roasted white yam, you can eat it, but in moderation if you're diabetic. Next, fried white yam. Fried, remember we are still talking about white yam. We've talked about boiled white yam with the back. We talked about what? Roasted white yam. 2 of them good. Now I want to talk about the fried white yam. Fried white yam has a glycemic index of 59. If you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, please do not eat any fried white yam. Do not eat fried white yam. You can eat boiled white yam with the back. You can eat roasted white yam. Do you understand? But fried white yam, do not eat. Do you understand? You see many places when I do something like a yam festival and so on and so forth, most time is always roasted white yam because the glycemic index is not that too high, and you see everybody eating the roasted white yam. Do you understand? Let us move over to water yam. Water yam. Listen, boiled water yam has the glycemic index of around 50. Water yam has a glycemic index between 49 to 50. So boiled water yam is very, very good. If you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, you can take boiled water yam because the glycemic index is between 49 to 50. What of roasted water yam? Roasted water yam has a glycemic index of 54. I will not advise you to take roasted water yam. Do not take roasted water yam. If the glycemic index is 54, is even high, is too higher than 49. If you want to take it in moderation, or better, take it with soluble fiber. It will help to curtail the amount of sugar that is being absorbed in the system. What of fried water yam? Fried water yam has a glycemic index of 69. If you see any place, if you see any water yam that is fried, run for your life. Boso makandoge. Fried water yam, the glycemic index is very, very high. 69, not good for you. Do you understand? Then roasted water yam. Roasted water yam has a glycemic index of 54. Do not take roasted water yam. 54 is high. So in other words, water yam, the only water yam you can take is the boiled water yam. The roasted one, the fried one, please do not eat if it is water yam. You can even a bit manage the roasted one, but The fried one is no-go area. The same thing with white yam. The fried one, no-go area. Do you understand? If you must eat the fried one, my dear brothers and sisters, please make sure you are taking it with soluble fiber to avoid spiking your sugar level. Let us go to yellow yam. Let us see what it's going to give us. Boiled yellow yam has a glycemic index of 75. Boiled yellow yam has a glycemic index of 75. If you see any boiled yellow yam, run for your life. The glycemic index is very, very high. Number 2, roasted yellow yam. Roasted yellow yam has a glycemic index of 70. If you see any roasted yellow yam, nabiko boso makandoge, run for your life, Barai also, it is high. Finally, fried yellow yam. Fried yellow yam has a glycemic index of 65. It is still high. So in other words, if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, yellow yam is totally condemned. In fact, the one that is even a bit better than yellow yam is the fried one. The boiled one and the roasted one, 70 something glycemic index. So yellow yam, totally condemned. White yam, you can eat the boiled one with the back, and you can eat what? The roasted one. Yes. Then water yam, you can eat the boiled one. Roasted one, you can manage or leave it. But fried one, no go area. Then yellow yam, don't ever try it. Don't ever try it. Do you understand? I believe this can help you to understand this clearly. But I keep advising you, whatever you are taking, especially carbohydrates, make sure you get soluble fiber. Get soluble fiber. Get soluble fiber. You can contact me and get a soluble fiber. If you don't know anyone, you can get it. We have these 2 types of soluble fiber. We have soluble and insoluble fiber. What you need so much is this what? The soluble fiber. Follow Prof. Habakkuk Message and follow our YouTube channel, Prof. Habakkuk Fans. Thank you. Share this video. Make sure this video reaches lots of persons, your family members, your loved ones. I love you. Peace out.